Hi, everyone. How are you all doing today? I am so glad you guys could be here. I am so glad you guys could join me today. I am so glad my mods are in the building. As always, make sure you say hello to the mods as you come in. Guys, we have some messy times today. We're going to be a little bit petty. We're going to be a little bit messy. We're going to talk about the Claw of Montecito, who is quickly circling the drain, who constantly shows just how desperate she is every time she goes out somewhere. It's pure entertainment for me at this point, let's be honest. And yes, that is Marcus Anderson in one of the photos. We're going to get there. Hello, everyone. As you guys are coming in, please say hello to the mods. Thank them for everything that they do, and hit the like button. Maybe pour yourself a drink, have yourself a bong rip or whatever, and let's discuss this. The thing that I love about Meghan Markle, and, I just got to say this, is that she's great at putting her big old gnarly foot in her mouth. She is great at just showing us that what she says and who she wants to be and who she actually is the complete opposite. Well, I feel like, yes, we know why people call her Nutmeg. She is a nut, but she also is a pathological liar. Let's be honest. She lives in a whole alternate reality. I can call her a pathological liar and not get into trouble for it. If you're glitching, maybe you have to go out and come back in. Try that, because the igloo here is turned up today and I made sure everything is fine on my end. Sometimes it could be a StreamYard thing. Try and go out of YouTube and then come back in, Space Cat. Hopefully that will help. She loves to chew on her toenails. Ew, that's disgusting. Blech. Ew, I cannot deal. Have a Meghan Markle cocktail. BJ's on a yacht. There should be a drink called the Meghan Markle cocktail. That's a good one. Ew, BJ's on. Oh, we're already 3 minutes in, and this video's probably gotten demonetized because we are already talking about BJs and civil defense. Hello, my darling. Says, hi, Amoli mods and chat. #1 fan checking in. So glad to have you here today. I'm so glad you guys can always make it and take some time out to be here and join me. And even those who watch this video on the replay, thank you for being here and taking the time out of your day, because really there are so many channels on this platform you guys could choose from. And yet you guys decided to come here and hang out with me for a bit, listen to me ramble on. Hello, Dell. Yeah, I think we have the best community around here. We have fun. We have some little laughs. Yes, I get messy sometimes, but it's okay. I think we all have a good time here, and that's what we all deserve, especially when the world is going absolutely haywire and is about to get taken over by zombies at any point. We all deserve to have a good laugh, deserve to just check out for a bit and just connect with others. Oh dear. Peachy Nana says that the Meghan Markle drink should have some creamy alcoholic drink. It should probably be like coffee and vodka based, basically. I am so onto espresso martinis right now, so everything has to be coffee and like an espresso or vodka based right now. But guys, let me talk about this because this is ridiculous. We all remember when Meghan Markle back in like 2016 wrote on the TIG that she wants to be a lady who lunches. She's never seen herself as just someone who sits around and does nothing. She always wants to be the type of woman that works. And let me just show you some examples of Meghan Markle being a lady who lunches, who doesn't want to be a lady who lunches, who wants to be a woman who works. Yes, this is definitely that. Oh, here, another one. This is definitely not that life of wanting to be a lady who lunches, but definitely someone who wants to be at work, someone who wants to go and help others. Yes, this is Meghan. Oh, look, more drinks. This reminds me, who was another person who we saw who loved their drinks and everything? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having drinks here or there, but don't claim to not want to be a lady who lunches when you definitely want to be a lady who lunches. You know what, Joe Marsh? I had a couple espresso martinis like a few days ago at lunch anyways. It's all good. We all love espresso martinis around here. A suckspresso. Yes, that works. Yes, that works. But then there are Meghan Markle. She likes to always say ridiculous things, and then her words always come back to bite her. So let me remind you when she said that. So Meghan claimed that after she had set up her whole trip to Rwanda. And remember, these were the little events that she was setting up to make herself look like she was a caring humanitarian who cared about people who didn't have as much, the unfortunate, and wanted to go and help out others. And this was when she asked her old PR team to set up trips to Rwanda and India through World Vision to go and make it look like, she was into helping them. And after her trip, on the TIG, she wrote, and these are her words, she says, "My life shifts from refugee camps to red carpets. I choose them both because these worlds can, in fact, coexist." And then she claims, "I never wanted to be a lady who lunches. I've always wanted to be a woman who works. And this type of work is what feeds my soul and fuels my purpose." And that was the very last time those poor children ever saw Meghan Markle in Rwanda ever again. So this woman who likes to claim that she likes to help others, how she likes to help the unfortunate because she is a caring, compassionate humanitarian, is always trying to show up and steal other people's moments, like we saw when she was on the red carpet with Tyler Perry the other night. Did we not? We saw the way that she would not get off the red carpet. Let me show you here. And she would just constantly hog it. She was all over. They couldn't get her off. They couldn't move her off. Everyone is waiting, and yet Meghan is just taking her time, waving at people, pretending that these individuals are interested in her. They couldn't get her to move until they got Tyler there to get her to get off the red carpet. And even he seemed annoyed. Everyone seems annoyed. They're all waiting. It's like, okay, lady, this isn't your night, but she always makes every event about herself. Elke says, "It's hard to work to suck cock all day on your knees." Oh, oh dear. Gurgle, gurgle. I bet you should probably have some great gag reflexes, huh? This is very embarrassing. This is very, very embarrassing. And this woman likes to call herself a royal. She likes to keep calling herself the Duchess of Sussex because she really has nothing to offer. Without the title of the Duchess of Sussex, who is Meghan Markle? A nobody. And even, well, I should say now she is a nobody now, but she just has that title and nobody really cares anymore. Does anyone care? It was Tyler's carpet. It was other people's events. Meghan had nothing to do with anything. And it's just like she has to make it about herself. Like, look, these people are all here to see me. It's all about me. Let me grab this super chat here. Honesty and Truth says Earl Spencer is a narcissist, divorcing third wife, and it's totally absurd that two narcissists would be having a Christmas together. I guess let's we're gonna have this discussion about Earl Spencer in another video, but yeah, we're gonna discuss that because that's a whole different mess all in itself. But we in this video, thank you, Honesty and Truth, we're gonna discuss this wildness, and then if we have time later we might touch on it, but I definitely want to talk about that in a different video. The thing with Meghan here is that at her big old age, it feels like to me that she is always trying to prove herself because she is insecure, because she really has no substance. It's like she always wanted to be part of like the cool rich kid crew, and she could never be part of the cool rich kid group. But now that she thinks that she is a duchess, she thinks that she automatically can be part of the billionaire circle in Hollywood. She thinks that, oh, I'm a duchess, I'm a part of the royal family. That should give me instant access to the mega millionaires, and I only talk to them now, and I only hang around them now. I only hang out. If you don't have a net worth of less than $50 million, I'm not hanging out with you. But what does Meghan have to offer these individuals with these high net worths? Who would want Meghan around? And she is just a leech, in my opinion. She has nothing to offer to these people. And now that the royal family don't even mess with her, they have nothing to do with her, Meghan is no use to them. If Meghan was still in the royal family, if she was still a working royal, then yes, maybe they would be using Meghan and pretending like, oh, we should be hanging out with her. We should be friends with her. But now you can totally see the disdain on their face when Meghan Markle comes around. And I posted this morning on my X account. And let me show you this photo, because this photo was very telling to me. This is them on the red carpet taking photos when Tyler brought in the other woman who was dressed in the red dress. I think she was a higher up there. I don't know if she worked for one of the magazines or one of the media outlets, but you see Tyler's body language here. His arm is beside his body. His hand is in a fist. He's pulling away from her, and she still probably has her claw hooked onto his back. And you can see he's annoyed with her. I'm wondering why Meghan wouldn't bronze herself up to be the same color or at least a little bit darker to, play up her blackness like she would before. Millie says, do you think that Tyler was upset due to Meghan's behavior, stealing his show or presentation? Of course. Who wouldn't be? This is just basic etiquette. I know that if it is someone else's night, you don't go there and make it about yourself. If you have ever done one of these little walkthroughs, you're supposed to just go there, pose, get your picture taken, and move along, not walk back and forth constantly and have the back of your dress clean the carpet and wipe up the floor. It's bad etiquette. People in Hollywood don't like that. People in that kind of circle just behave like a normal, respectful human being. She is nothing but like a leech. She just clings on to people and won't let them go until she gets what she wants out of them. But this event or this evening isn't even about her. But yet she wants to think that she is so special because she is the Duchess of Sussex. But it just highlights her insecurities. None of them have heard of a tailor. I know, you would think Tyler, with all of his money, he would at least get a jacket that was properly fitted in the front and wasn't struggling in the buttons. I hate the fit of the jacket. I hate the shirt that he's wearing underneath it because the buttons on his shirt underneath it just throw off everything. He should have just worn a plain shirt, no buttons. I mean, I'm not even rich and I can dress better than these folks. Meghan looks like she needs to take a shower. It looks like she just threw in a bunch of like dry shampoo, curled her tendrils, and ran out of the house. Tyler looks like he's backing up because it's like, oh, lady, your armpits. Please, deodorant next time. Use something stronger. And this just highlights how insecure Meghan is, in my opinion, because let me bring it back to before we get to the baby shower, right? Let's bring it back to here. Let's start with this first. The Australia tour. Let's talk about the Australia tour here. And Meghan made it all about flicking her coat to show off her alcohol bloated Taco Bell filled belly when she was pretending to be pregnant. Right? You're there attention to what you're watching. Instead, you're thinking about flicking your coat so that the cameras can take a photo of what? Your belly bulge, your kangaroo pouch? I don't know. SEJ, thank you, my dear, says that's why I call her a burrowing parasite. She is. She definitely is a parasite, but at least with parasites, you can expel them and get rid of them. This is a parasite that hasn't gone away. You can't seem to expel this parasite. Maureen, this has been said about her since her Suits days. This has been said about her since her filming days in Suits. So, I mean, it's nothing new. I wish she would carry a Tic Tac. I mean, I don't know. I think that is just alcohol belly bloat. But Meghan has always been, I need attention. She constantly needs attention. She's insecure. I can only think of people being insecure that need to do that because, Catherine, no other royals behave in the manner that Meghan Markle does. And it reminds me of this other event when she went to Robert Clack Middle School. This was during International Women's Day when she was thrusting herself all upon the little schoolboys and ignoring the girls. Yes, what a great message to send these young 16, 17-year-old girls who are probably going through puberty and changes, who are probably insecure about their bodies, who probably are going through things themselves. And yet here you are basically giving attention to the boys. Look, who does this? What grown woman needs to line up children to have them applause for her, to have them clap for her? I would be like, what the hell am I clapping for? But that would just be me. And then I'd probably get removed from class, as it has happened before. I should tell you this hilarious story after. Let me show you this video. This was when, she lined up all of the school children to clap and cheer for her. But watch as she interacts with the girls and then watch her interaction with the boys. You'll see very big difference. I mean, how nice of her to like go over to the one dark-skinned girl and I don't know, pinch her arm, touch her arm. She doesn't have rabies, Meghan. Look, she just kind of like grabs her wrist. Meghan, you can touch the girls, you can shake their hands, you can be friendly with the girls too. But then, this is a big one. I'm telling you, the longer it goes on, the worse it's going to get. The worse it's going to get. And I'm telling you, they're leaving it for Prince William's reign to have that come out and destroy his reign. They're going to have that come out and have people lose his trust, or try and have the public lose their trust against the royal family. But we'll talk about that later too. But this is what Meghan does. She goes up to the girls. Watch her interaction with the girl. She grabs one. Let me turn off the sound. She grabs one. She doesn't shake hands. She just like waves her hands like, are you afraid of them, Meghan? You don't say hi to any of these ones. You don't acknowledge any of them. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, look, boys, look. Oh, let me shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. Let me, oh, flirt. Hi, thanks. I know, I'm so cute. Get real. And this was on International Women's Day, no less. This is the woman who claims that she is a fighter for women. She calls herself a role model for women and girls. And what is she doing always? She's always acknowledging the boys. She's always putting the men on the pedestal. Meghan, you're right, MW. Meghan is intimidated by other women of any age. Women of, yes, she did that too. Yeah, of course. She does this. This is who Meghan is. She loves going after the men. A lot of people are saying she blackmailed the royal family 1,000%. You know what it is with Meghan and the whole baby thing, and I've said this before. Meghan's going to play the whole line where she's going to say that the royal family were racist and they didn't want her to carry a baby because they didn't want her genes or whatever, so they had to use a surrogate, blah, 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 blah. It's always going to be thrown onto the royal family somehow. Don't worry about it. I will stay on top of it, okay? Don't worry, my darlings. But this is who Meghan Markle is. She makes everyone's events all about herself. Thank you again, Honesty and Truth. You say, let the numpties keep the Sussex titles. There are 24 Duke titles in the UK. Without the Royal Highness, the title for fools mean nothing. And remember, Princess Meghan is not a title. No, you're definitely right. You're definitely 100% right about everything. The titles mean nothing, but the fact that they still have the connection to the royal family by using those titles. Because the thing is that for people who don't follow the royal family as closely as we do here, we know that. We know that they're not connected to the royal family. But for instance, people who don't follow the royal family like we do, say like they go to the royal family website, they still see Harry and Meghan listed on the website as royal members. They still think Meghan and Harry are still part of the royal family. Oh, tell your friend I say hello too. Hello, Amer. Yeah, that's the thing. If Charles just says like we're putting the titles in abeyance, they cannot use the titles or anything. I mean, I don't know what has happened. Like he came in so strong by wishing them well overseas, and everything after that crumbled. Everything after that crumbled. And I feel like the fact that Harry and Meghan are still calling themselves HRH on royal tours, we saw in Nigeria, they introduced them as His and Her Royal Highnesses. They don't care. This is Harry and Meghan pushing forward with their whole half in, half out, whatever they want. And because Charles isn't doing anything, because he isn't putting his foot down, because he is just letting them do whatever, they're just going to keep pushing the envelope and seeing how far they can keep going with what they want, how much money they can grab out of like governments and taxpayers, all under the guise of Invictus or social media, whatever, and online censorship, claiming to help others. It's all BS. It's all complete BS. Maureen, I will always be here to reveal the truth. And you know what I was thinking? This time last year, you guys, my channel was demonetized. I was in my second month of being demonetized. crazy. I was just thinking about that earlier because I was like, oh, it's December and I'm still here and I'm still talking about all of the BS stunts that they have pulled, because I feel like we need to constantly remind people what she has done, because Meghan likes to rewrite the narrative. And I will always be the one who will be petty enough to bring up the past and what she has done. Irene, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Irene says, Black people won't respect her for going along with the racist royal's wishes. Who would agree to a surrogacy due to race? It won't work. You know what's crazy is that she claimed all these things about the royal family being so horrible to her. You went to Nigeria and got some honorary titles or whatever from there, and you're still calling yourself the Duchess of Sussex from a royally racist institution, as you called them? Right. Thank you, Millie, for the super sticker. That's very kind of you. Thank you. But then we had Meghan Markle taking her big feet and herself over to a person's baby shower, and leave it to Meghan. Leave it to Meghan Markle to always make another woman's event special time all about herself. Because the headlines that we were getting and we're still getting today are Meghan Markle stuns in pink as she celebrates incredible baby news. What? And then you see that it is just an Instagram photo from her friend Kelly, who, if you guys remember, Meghan was rubbing her hands onto her crotch when she was wearing that ugly red outfit again at the Children's Hospital LA event. And here Meghan is rubbing her nasty crotch on a pregnant woman's leg for some strange reason. Marcus looks like he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? What's wrong with you? Oh, let's all giggle like a bunch of idiots here. But yes, Meghan Markle is making another woman's event all about herself. And this is the thing that got me here. Let me make this point here. Let me read this. So Heart Mom said in her Instagram post, I love a theme. Wear pink, she said, celebrating our sweet baby girl coming oh so soon. Adore you, Samantha Stone, and can't wait to meet baby Stone. She's a lucky little girl to have a mama like you. Love, Auntie Kelly. Poor Meghan gets nothing. She gets noticed as nothing. So I'm surprised Meghan let that post go up and she wasn't referred to as Auntie Duchess of Sussex and Kelly the second auntie. Marcus has really let himself go to me. Yeah, he definitely has. I'm surprised he's not on the Ozempic himself. I would think he could, I don't know, maybe use some of Meghan's. I don't know, maybe they could share a jab here, give her a jab, give him a jab. I don't know. But what gets me here is that Meghan Markle could follow the dress code to wear pink to this event, okay? And this just speaks to who Meghan is. She could follow the dress code to an event of a bunch of disgusting, in my opinion, disgusting lowlives, because Samantha Stone works at Soho House. Marcus Anderson works at Soho House. If you guys didn't, well, let me tell you this. NTE Lawyer and I did a video about Ron Burkle and Soho House not too long ago. Well, I think a few months ago. And it's posted on my videos. I will, after this live, I will go and post it in the link below, because we discussed like the debauchery that goes on in Soho House and what can go on. And I just think it's all gross. And with all the Diddy and Jay-Z stuff going on, the fact that Meghan Markle is hanging around these kind of disgusting, disturbing deviants is very, very telling to me, in my opinion. Oh, thank you, Katie. Oh, Katie, amazing mod. She's going to find it. I think she's going to throw the link up here in the chat for you guys, but I have to add in the description box below also later. So I will do that. The thing is that Meghan Markle could follow a dress code to wear pink to a Soho House event full of gross individuals. And yet, for a royal event, she couldn't follow the dress code. Who could forget? Who could forget Meghan Markle showing up to little Prince Louis's christening looking like she just got splattered with a fresh batch of meconium? And for those who don't know what meconium is, it is the first poop a newborn baby has. It is that sticky, gross, green, nearly black colored poopy doop that comes out of a newborn baby. And she decided to ruin the photo by showing up knowing there was a dress code, showing up wearing this disgustingly green diarrhea colored outfit. Blech. Disgusting. Absolutely nasty. Absolutely gross. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. You are so awesome. Thank you, my friend. She wore green instead of blue, white, or red. And the thing is that she can't say that she didn't know that there was a dress code, because you see, Harry was wearing blue. Harry was wearing the blue tie, that the men were wearing the blue tie. So there's no way she could have not known to not wear this diarrhea green color. Now, I know she does it to, hold on, Toomey's got some facts here. In 1770 France, there was a shade called Caca de Dauphine, or Princess Poop. That was the shade of Marie Antoinette's sons, and it was popular for a bit with royals. Oh, dear. Gross. Thanks, Toomey. Yeah, of course she does it on purpose. She does it on purpose because she wants to stand out in the photo, but she doesn't realize that it makes her look stupid. She looks out of place. It doesn't look good. And she did it to ruin Catherine's photo. Let's be honest. She did it to spite Catherine. And Catherine is such a kind-hearted individual that she allowed her to still stay in the photo. Had it been me, I would have been like, bitch, get out of here. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're not welcome. You didn't follow the dress code. You're not welcome at all. We don't want you in this photo. But it's so interesting, and it is so telling that she could follow the dress code for a bunch of low down gutter bucket, bottom of the barrel Soho House slores, right? Does this not just tell you this is who she is? She could never fit into the royal family because she is always going to be a bottom of the barrel gutter bucket slut. Oh dear, oh dear. You guys are being so messy in the chat. Freya says she looks like a UPS driver. She does. She definitely does. The hat doesn't look good. I mean, yeah, it's an easy Photoshop. And then here she has to be clutching on to Harry. This is the feminist, right? She does look dumb. She looks awkward. She looks terrible. I find it creepy that her hand is so close to the back of Princess Charlotte's head. That gives me the heebie-jeebies, that's for sure. But Meghan has always, this is her. And this is why she doesn't get invited anywhere. And this is why people know that she's not a team player, because she has to make everything about herself. All of the press releases have been about Meghan Markle and wearing pink to a baby shower. Meghan Markle looking stunning in pink. Okay, that's great. Make it all about yourself. But the thing is that she makes it all about herself, but she has nothing to offer. Nothing at all. Like, who could forget this? Who could forget?
Hang on in the beginning.
Hang on, Meghan. Hang on, Meghan. Meghan, darling, Meghan.
Hang on in the beginning.
Hang on, Meghan. Hang on, Meghan. Meghan, darling, Meghan.
Oh, the hand, my favorite part. The hand just starts coming in to pull her off. But yes, she is always trying to steal everyone's moments. And Katie, that's very sweet, says, love you, my friend. Don't forget about Catherine and Monster member stickers when you have the time. Yes, I will do that today. Katie, our incredible mod, got me some really awesome emojis that I'm going to add for you guys of Catherine and of Monster, since he is the channel mascot. Today, the channel mascot is just laying on the kitchen floor where it's nice and cool. He's staying far away from me because I told him he needs to have a bath later. So he's been avoiding me. So he knows I'm doing this live right now, and he is laying there on the cold surface. I know once I get up, he will probably go and run and hide behind the Christmas tree because he does not want to bath. Mascot Monster. Yes, I will definitely do that, Katie. Thank you for reminding me. And yes, I'm at the 35-minute mark. So let me quickly wrap it up here. And I think these are Meghan's events and what she shows up to are becoming far and fewer in between, because every time she is invited somewhere, she shows that she has no manners, she has no decorum, she's got no etiquette, she's got nothing, no respect for anyone else, and she thinks it's all about her. It reminds me of the video of when she was a child and she was at the birthday party and she basically took over her friend's birthday party and had to be the queen and everything. This, like, she's never grown out of that mental state. That's what I feel, and that is just my opinion. When I see videos of Meghan and when she was a little child at the birthday party, bossing everyone around, even the birthday girl, it brings me back to this. This is still her. She's stuck in that era. She's never grown up. And the one thing that really made me upset was, I remember when Meghan went to this event. Remember, and this was the event for the parents who lost a child due to, like, on some kind of bullying or self-harming themselves, or they ended their lives. And in front of these parents who were grieving because they lost their children or they've lost a child, Meghan was talking about how she is one of the most bullied people in the world. And this is her. This is who Meghan Markle is. This is the type of person that she is. Stephen, I've got your chat right here. It says, Archwell Foundation gave in 2023 the Glencoe Foundation a donation of $20,000 for female products in Nigeria for the 20 million women in the country. Yeah, that, I remember I made a video about that. They basically sent over a couple 100,000 of boxes of tampons. Women who menstruate every single month, who need supplies every single month. They basically gave them a month's worth of product, and you can just figure out the rest yourself, basically. But this is who Meghan is. She's a party crasher. She shows up to other people's events. She always has to make it about herself. She has the nerve to call herself, you're totally right, MW. She has the nerve to call others bullies when she is the worst bully herself. 100%. 100%. She is the biggest bully. Time and time again, it's been shown that she is a bully. She also mentioned about people wearing seatbelts to keep them safe, and Harry sitting next to her like, WTF. Yeah, she thinks that she is, like, very educated. She tries to come off as all-knowing, but it comes off stupid. Like, you know, back in the day in cars, you could smoke, and then we found out you couldn't smoke in cars, and now you can't smoke in, like, back in the day when cars first came out, Meghan, if you knew anything about it, back then when Ford came out with the first vehicle, it was open. It was completely open. Like, what are you talking about? So it wouldn't have mattered if you smoked in the car or not, dummy. Anyways. But this woman just shows herself time and time again that she cannot be invited out. She cannot be allowed to attend anyone's events. We saw how at Eugenie's wedding, She had to make it about her non-existent no pregnancy bump because she wasn't pregnant. And now she's made another woman's baby shower all about herself. She loves to suck the energy out of everything and make it all about herself. And she wonders why she gets the backlash. Meghan, did you take your friend a baby shower gift at least? I bet you probably didn't. Or was it one of the freebies that was sent to you that you probably took over and then you handed it over to her? I wouldn't be surprised if she did that. Or how about some of Archofficial's hand-me-downs? Did you give some of those to her? Like you did with the African women in South Africa? You gave Archofficial's hand-me-downs? Anyways. She needs to constantly rebrand herself because she doesn't know who she is. Well, Lizzie, I don't know if you saw I had made like a standalone video not too long ago. And I basically said that Meghan will never live down the fact that she did that fake disrespectful curtsy to the Queen. She will never live that down. And that will always be Meghan. That will always find Meghan. That is who Meghan is. She's a low class, lowbrow, raggedy trollop who has no respect for anyone but herself. She thinks she's a know-it-all when really she knows absolutely F all. Let's be honest. Let me remind you. I
remember we're in the car.
I got to be careful because
and driving up and he said, "You know how to curtsy, right?" And I just thought it was a joke.
You thought it was a joke to curtsy to the Queen? I'm a nobody and I knew that I need to curtsy to the Queen. I don't know why she thought that this would be cute. This doesn't make her look cute. This makes her look stupid. This makes her look like an idiot. And then she compared it to medieval times, dinner and a movie. I mean, first you claim that you couldn't even afford Sizzler salads, but then you want to claim that you know about medieval times, dinner and a show. Those events are expensive to go to. So pick a lane, pick a struggle. Either you want to be like the struggling little girl who didn't have a father who took care of her, but yet she did, which is the reality. I mean, this idiot here.
Like I curtsied as though I was like.
And this idiot just sitting there watching her, not saying anything, allowing her to do it. He's just as big as an idiot as she is. Anyways, yeah. This is your legacy, Meghan Markle. This is what people will always remember you for. This is what you will be known for being a complete bitch. And Harry, you are a complete loser for allowing it to happen. But anyways, guys, I'm going to take a couple comments here and then I'm going to get the heck out of here. I promised I would go pick up my mommy and I would run out with her to run some errands. So yeah, I got to do that too and give Monster a big old bath. Molly is on fire. I didn't think I was that petty today. I think I kept it pretty clean today. Shame she has nothing to be proud of. And that is what is so baffling, is that she could have accomplished so much as a member of the royal family, but yet what has she done? Nothing. I asked this not too long on my Twitter page. Let me pull it up here. Because this I've been asking everyone, and it's a legit question. I seriously want to know, what has Meghan Markle accomplished since leaving the royal family? What has she accomplished? What has she done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. But anyways, guys, I'm going to, let me share this one last thing and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. I don't know if you guys saw this, but we all know our good old friend, Matta O'Gravy, Amanda Matta, who goes on as Matta of Fact on TikTok. Well, Matta O'Gravy, who called Prince Louis feral, who constantly attacks the royal family, especially Catherine, despite buying replicas of her jewels and replicas of tiaras. I hope the woman who once threatened to pow up a school like she didn't lace these envelopes that she is sending to the royal palaces to give letters to the royals. This woman who has absolutely attacked Catherine, said the most horrific things about her, is sending a Christmas card to the Prince and Princess of Wales, to the King and Queen, and the Princess Royal. I hope they intercept these letters and they test them and everything. But yeah, I can't stand this broad, but I thought I'd like to share it with you guys. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Yeah, remember they filmed Netflix and we're going to release it while the Queen was alive. Yeah, I remember that. And don't forget that when Prince Philip was on his last days, Meghan and Harry were asked to postpone the Oprah interview, and Meghan claimed that the royal family were lying about how ill Prince Philip were just to shut her up. Yeah, okay, biatch. We got your number, and don't worry, I will constantly bring up the past to remind people just the type of person Meghan Markle is, so she can try and reinvent herself all she wants, but this petty Betty will constantly remind people who she truly is. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I hope you all have a good one. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for taking the time to spend with me and listen to me chit chat for 46 minutes. Oh, dear Lord. Thank you, mods, for everything you do. Thank you to the entire community. We're like a huge, big old family here. I appreciate each and every one of you and every single one of you who watch this on the replay. Also, I appreciate you all too. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will catch you guys in the next one. Toodaloo. Bye, guys. Stay gorgeous.